The almighty Arsenal are coming to Stamford Bridge this Sunday. The team sitting at the top of the Premier League, 6 points clear, looking absolutely unstoppable. They just demolished Bayern Munich 3-1 in the Champions League. Their defense has not conceded a shot on target in multiple games. Their set pieces are so deadly that fans celebrate when they do not get corners. But here is what every Chelsea supporter needs to know. We can beat them. We absolutely can shock this Arsenal team on Sunday, and I will tell you exactly how we do it. Welcome back to the Channel Blue family. Before we break down the tactical master plan that Enzo Maresca needs to execute this Sunday, I want to know where you are watching from. Drop your country in the comments because the Chelsea Nation is worldwide, and I absolutely love seeing how far we reach across the globe. And if you have not already done it, smash that like button and hit subscribe, because we bring you the best Chelsea analysis every single day. Now let us dive into the 5 key ways Chelsea will shock Arsenal and send shockwaves through the Premier League title race. First and most importantly, we must avoid giving away corner kicks at all costs. Arsenal are not just good at corners, they are absolutely lethal from them. Their corner kicks are genuinely more dangerous than penalties. Their own fans literally celebrate and jump out of their seats when they win a corner. 11 goals from corners this season. Gabriel Magalhaes wins 11 first contacts from attacking corners, the most in the entire Premier League. Saliba is equally dangerous. Timber scores from them too. And don't forget Mikel Merino as well. Look what happened to Bayern Munich just a few days ago. Kimmich and Neuer, 2 of the most experienced players in world football, complained after losing 3-1. Kimmich said the big problem was marking off corners and that Arsenal live for such situations. If Bayern Munich, with all their Champions League pedigree, are struggling, Chelsea better be on maximum alert. We need to be paranoid about not conceding corners, free kicks, or throw-ins. Clear the ball for throw-ins instead of corners. Do not give silly fouls near our box. Stay disciplined. Give Arsenal 5 or 6 corners, and at least one is hitting our net. Second, we need to win the midfield battle decisively. Arsenal's partnership of Zubamendi and Rice has been world-class. Zubamendi joined for £60 million and controls everything. Rice has 2 goals and 6 assists already. Together, they lost just 1 game all season and conceded only 7 goals total. They are press-resistant, dominate possession, and make Arsenal tick. Liverpool's Gravenberch admitted they were really difficult to press. But Chelsea's midfield is elite too. Caicedo is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. He wins 3.94 tackles per 90, second highest in the Premier League. Enzo Fernandez beside him scores goals and dominates physically. These two cost £221 million combined. If Maresca wants extra steel, Reece James can play as a midfielder. His intelligence in passing from midfield could be the edge we need. If our midfield matches Arsenal's intensity and wins the physical battles, we cut off their supply line. Win the midfield, win the match. Third, Chelsea must be absolutely clinical in front of goal. This is not optional, this is mandatory. Arsenal's defense is the best in Europe right now. They have conceded the fewest goals in the Premier League for 2 consecutive seasons. Just 34 goals conceded in 38 games last season. This season, they maintain the best defensive record. David Raya in goal has 83.3% save percentage, the best of any Premier League goalkeeper this season. Gabriel and Saliba are world-class center backs who barely make mistakes. They went 6 to 7 games this season without conceding a single goal in all competitions. Even crazier, opponents could not register a single shot on target against them in multiple matches. Professional footballers could not get 1 shot on target. So what does this mean for Chelsea? We probably won't get 10 clear chances on Sunday. We might get 3 or 4 genuine goal-scoring opportunities if we're lucky. Maybe even just 2.
And we absolutely need to score from them. No missed sitters. No hitting the post from 6 yards. Or João Pedro or whoever is leading the line gets that chance, it needs to be buried in the back of the net. When Cole Palmer gets that sight of goal, he needs to produce his magic. When Estevao, Pedro Neto, or any of our attackers find space, the finish has to be absolutely perfect. Arsenal will not give us chance after chance like some teams do. Their defensive organization is too good, too well drilled, so clinical finishing becomes absolutely vital to our chances. 1 moment of brilliance, 1 perfect strike, 1 composed finish could be the difference between winning and losing this massive London derby. Do you think Chelsea's attack is good enough to break down Arsenal's defense? Drop your predictions for the final score in the comments below because I want to see if you lot are optimistic or worried. Fourth, we need to exploit the space in behind Arsenal's high defensive line. This is a tactical point that not enough people are talking about. Arsenal play with an incredibly high line, often pushing their center backs up near the halfway line when they have possession. They do this to compress the space, press high, and dominate territory, but it leaves massive space in behind for teams to exploit on the counterattack. And guess what? Chelsea have the perfect players to punish that. Cole Palmer is back fit and available after being out for 10 weeks. His through balls are absolutely sensational. Esteva Willian has blistering pace and the skill to run at defenders. Pedro Neto is rapid and loves to attack space. Makes more sprints than any other player in the entire Premier League. If we can win the ball in midfield and transition quickly, there will be opportunities to play balls over the top or through the channels for our attackers to run onto. Arsenal's defenders are good, but they are not the quickest. If we catch them high up the pitch and release our forwards early, we can create 1-versus-1 situations or even 2-versus-2 scenarios that heavily favor us. The key is being brave enough to play those passes and having our attackers making the runs. Counter-attacking football could be absolutely lethal against this Arsenal side. Fifth and finally, Chelsea must stay disciplined and avoid red cards at all costs. This might sound obvious, but it is genuinely crucial against Arsenal. Why? Because of red cards and the chaos that follows. So here's the thing. Arsenal are masters at getting opponents sent off too. They know how to draw fouls in dangerous areas. They know how to put pressure on referees. They are very physical and clever in how they approach games. Chelsea cannot afford to lose their heads. No stupid challenges. No second yellow cards for dissent. No rash tackles in the box. We saw what happened to Robert Sanchez earlier in the season when he got sent off after 7 minutes against Manchester United. The whole game plan went out the window and we had to play with 10 men. Against Arsenal, that would be a disaster. We need all 11 players on the pitch for 90+ minutes. Stay calm, stay focused, do not give the referee any decisions to make. If Arsenal want to be the team picking up red cards, let them. We will keep our discipline and take advantage when they inevitably lose a player. Can Maresca outthink Mikel Arteta tactically? I think he absolutely can if we execute these 5 points properly. Arsenal might be favorites on paper, but Chelsea have already beaten Liverpool and Barcelona this season without Cole Palmer. Now Palmer is back, Esteva is flying, the defense is solid, the midfield is world-class. Everything is coming together at the perfect time. This Arsenal team is beatable. They are not invincible. They are not perfect. Bayern Munich just exposed some of their weaknesses. Joshua Kimmich complained about them relying on set pieces and long balls. Manuel Neuer made mistakes. Their own players admitted it was a deserved defeat. If the mighty Bayern Munich can be carved open 3-1 at home, then Chelsea at Stamford Bridge definitely have a chance. Our fans will be bouncing. The atmosphere will be electric. The players will be fired up. And if we avoid giving away set pieces, dominate midfield, finish our chances clinically, exploit the space in behind and stay disciplined, then we can absolutely get the 3 points. This is Chelsea versus Arsenal. This is second versus first. This is the biggest game of the season so far, and I genuinely believe Chelsea are going to shock the world on Sunday. Come on, you Blues!